Hey everybody, I'm RJ Ronquillo, and in front of me I have the new Eastwood black box line of effects pedals. Now these are their straight to the point, high quality, budget friendly line of pedals. And they cover all the core effects that we know and love, from overdrives to modulation to time-based effects, and I'm just going to run through them all and let you guys hear some of the sounds. Now real quick, just from the initial look, you can see that they all have the same bare bones aesthetic, no special graphics or colors. You know, I think these are workhorse pedals and they're definitely built like them. Quick rundown of what we have here. We've got 6 pedals, starting with the first one. We've got Manalishi Drive, which is an overdrive. We've got the clip compressor, which is a compressor. Blue Vibe, which is going to be more like a univibe. Copy delay, which is analog tape delay. Mag delay, which is going to be more like a 70s delay with modulation. And then we've got Dusty Spring Reverb. So kind of everything that you would want on a basic pedal board. Let's start with the Manalishi Drive. Here's my clean tone. Now, the Manalishi Drive, Manalishi, you think of the green Manalishi, Peter Green. So this is their take on the very famous green overdrive. So this goes from a nice low gain really up to a nice distortion. Now the tone control is pretty interactive with the drive that I've found out. Depending on where you have the drive set, the tone control kind of affects it in a different way. So I'm going to put it right at noon and listen to what the tone control does. When you turn down the tone knob, it almost saturates the tone more in the bottom end. You hear that? The drive almost increases. Now if I have the drive low, the tone control really affects the drive. Turn it all the way up. I like low gain. Because I can play with my volume knob on the guitar to get it to clean up. Moving on to the second one, clip compressor. So this is their compressor. You can hear it squashing down the sound and leveling out any transients. Now this is based around a 70s Dynacomp, albeit it's got a couple more knobs than a regular Dynacomp. But according to the manual, if you keep the attack and the clip on 0 and just use level and sustain, it works like a regular 70s MXR Dynacomp. So the sustain actually kind of squashes it a little bit more and adds some gain. But with the added attack and the clip knob, which I'll talk about in a minute, it kind of adds a fullness to the tone, as well as keeping it tamed, you know? Now the clip knob, it says here, it adjusts the input gain and also acts as a sidechain high-pass filter that reduces the clip's the reaction to low frequencies. So it almost rolls off the low end. Actually, it does roll off the low end. And kind of clarifies the signal, which is cool because a lot of times with compressors, when you compress a signal, it tends to get a little thick and lumpy. So this fixes that. You can really hear the difference when you crank it past 9 o'clock. So they're saying that this would be great for bass as well because of that feature. Moving on to the Blue Vibe. This is exciting because I love Univibe pedals, and this one actually sounds really, really convincing. Now for me, I'm going to add the Overdrive back in, the Manalishi Drive, because it really gets that Hendrix sound. So it has all the basic controls that a normal, 60s Univibe would have. You've got depth, color, something different than a regular Univibe. I'm looking at my Univibe. Color, it works only in chorus mode, and it changes the phase relationship of the chorus signal in relation to the drive signal. So it changes kind of the tonal aspect of it. Listen to this. Which is pretty cool. The waveform changes a little bit. So you've got depth and speed. For my Hendrixy Univibe sound, I like fairly low speed. Very cool. Now, of course, you've got the vibrato side, which the color knob doesn't work for the vibrato side, only the chorus. You can almost get like a Leslie rotating speaker thing. But if you want the authentic Univibe sound, it's always going to be the chorus mode. Okay, moving on, we've got the copy delay, which is going to be our analog, 60s style analog tape delay. We've got level, repeat, and delay. And I believe on this one, the delay goes from 20 milliseconds all the way up to 450 milliseconds. So let's hear the maximum delay. Really nice and clear. 20 milliseconds. Now, for me, I like one repeat. For some rockabilly. Let's max out the repeats. And hear it degrade. Moving on, we're going to go to the mag delay, which is going to be maybe like a echo rec type of delay. Very tape-like, but with modulation. Now this one, the mag delay goes from 35 milliseconds to 600 milliseconds, so a little bit different than the copy delay. So if I tweak the depth and speed, you'll really hear that modulation. I usually like the speed somewhat slow. The region knob is going to be the amount of repeats. If I max it, very cool. Maybe some vibe. Overdrive. Dusty Spring, which is their reverb. Got a knob for mix and dwell. Obviously, dwell will give you longer reverb. So if I want to mix it with delay for some ambient stuff. Put a little bit of compression for some sustain. Okay, there you have it, the new Eastwood Black Box Series pedals. For more information, check out the link in the description. Thanks again for watching. I'm RJ Ronquillo.